Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to tackle about health-related components and skill-related components of fitness. So first, what is health-related fitness or HRF? So health-related fitness, it involves exercise activities that you do in order to improve your physical health and of course for you to stay fit and healthy. So in HRF or health-related fitness, there are five components that will help us to be physically fit and healthy. These are cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, flexibility, muscular endurance, and body composition that will be discussed later on by the reporters. So now that we know what is health-related fitness and the five components that will be tackled later on, why is it important nga ba to know or study health-related fitness? Siyempre, we study this so that we know how we can manage to be fit and healthy. There are some benefits that we gain from exercising and taking care of our physical health. Like for example, it prevents us to have diseases like heart problem. We can control our weight, we lose our body fat, and gain some muscle. Exercising also improves our mood. Siyempre, naganado ka lagi, yung circulation ng blood mo is in good state then, you can do things around your house like chores easily and you don't get tired easily then. So like I said nga, it improves your mood and also boosts your energy. If before nahihirapan ka to dance more than 2 minutes or so because mahina yung stamina mo, if you are fit and healthy, you can dance longer than 2 minutes without catching your breath. And of course, lastly, exercising improves your sleep. Since exercising is part of having a healthy lifestyle, sleeping in night will be easier and also waking up early in the morning. Meaning, if you're actively exercising, you will experience less insomnia and you will have a perfect body clock. So now that we know what is health-related fitness and why is it important, we are now going to the next reporters.
Cardiovascular endurance is a measure of how well you can do exercises that involve your whole body at moderate to high intensity for an extended time. Improving your cardiovascular endurance can make it easier for you to carry out your daily task. Increasing cardiorespiratory endurance improves oxygen uptake in the lungs and heart and can help a person sustain physical activity for longer. Other names for cardiorespiratory endurance include cardiovascular fitness, cardiovascular endurance, and cardiorespiratory fitness. Cardiovascular endurance. Ito yung ability natin or kakayahan natin na mag-exercise sa matagal na oras nang hindi tayo agad napapagod. Kasi yung puso natin, yung lungs, yung blood vessels natin is healthy. Exercise examples include walking, jogging, cycling, dancing, running, and bike riding. Distance swimming is also a good cardiovascular endurance exercises. Ano nga ba mga benefits na makukuha natin sa cardiovascular endurance exercise? Kapag na-engage tayo sa 30 to 60 minutes ng cardio exercise araw-araw, we are able to build stronger muscles including those of the heart that control your blood pressure, enhance HDL or good cholesterol, lower anxiety and stress, decrease blood proteins and fats that contributes to blood clots, prevent heart disease, and reduce blood sugar and manage diabetes. Pangalawa, enhance brain health. By engaging in cardio regularly, the regions of the brain that control memory and thinking skills grow in volume or size. Frequent cardiovascular activity also reduces the rate of shrinking of brain size in older people, improving their cognitive function. But cardio can also help you achieve a good night's sleep, which is necessary for your mental health. Pangatlo, increase metabolic rate. All types of cardio increase metabolism through the production of fibroblast growth factor 21 hormone, which increases the body's metabolism, suppresses appetite, and causes more calories to be burned. Pang-apat, weight regulation. Panglima, improve mood and energy. Cardiovascular exercise trigger increased secretion of endorphins, neurochemicals that cause a feeling of euphoria. Cardio also causes increased production of mood-boosting hormones such as dopamine and serotonin. With improved mood, you feel more energized and ready to complete your routine activities. But the increased release of hormones also reduces stress, boosts stamina, increases energy, and improves memory and mental focus. 6. Stronger immune system. Regular exercise increases the release of antibodies and white blood cells, which improve your body's ability to fight infections. The release of FGF21 also speeds up metabolism and boosts immune system. Actually, cardio protects the body against several illnesses including hypertension, stroke, osteoporosis, diabetes, and heart disease. Next, ward off heart disease. Research has shown that getting your heart rate up with regular cardio exercises can help prevent cardiovascular disease, which accounted for 31% of global deaths in 2012. The next one is live longer. The Mayo Clinic suggests that people who regularly perform cardio exercises will live longer. Basic example of cardiovascular exercises. Number 1, brisk walking. Number 2, running. 3, swimming. 4, cycling. 5, boxing. Just 30 minutes of boxing can help you burn up to 400 calories. Next one is jumping rope. Jumping rope is often considered the best cardio workout and is used for cross-training by many athletes. You can do it almost anywhere with just a simple jump rope you can buy in many locations, which is why it is great cardio workout at home. If you jump rope for only 20 minutes, you can burn about 220 calories. But for an exercise to be considered cardio, it must raise your heart rate and breathing rate into the moderate to vigorous intensity level, at least 50% of the normal rate, for a minimum of 10 minutes. Why should you engage in cardiovascular exercise? Cardio exercise uses the large muscle of your body in movement over a sustained period of time, keeping your heart rate to at least 50% of its maximum level. With regular aerobic exercises, you will have stronger cardiovascular system, with more capillaries delivering more oxygen to the cells in your muscles. You will also enjoy increased stamina and endurance with each passing session. Why do you need cardio in the first place? Cardio is defined as any type of exercise that gets your heart rate up and keeps it up for a prolonged period of time. Your respiratory system will start working harder as you begin to breathe faster and more deeply. Your blood vessels will expand to bring more oxygen to your muscles, and your body will release natural painkillers or endorphins. There are fundamental guidelines for successful cardiovascular exercise, including start slowly, warm up, conditioning, and cool down. Kailangan nating sundin ito para hindi mabibigla yung katawan natin kapag ginagawa na natin yung cardiovascular exercise. Thank you for listening. I'm Sweeth R. Bolves, and now we are going to the next reporter.
What is muscular strength? Muscular strength relates to your ability to move and lift objects. It's measured by how much force you can exert and how much weight you can lift for a short period of time. Ang muscular strength ay tumutukoy sa ability ng isang tao na mag-release ng power or force by moving or lifting an object without getting tired in just a short stretch of time. It also measures the amount of weight na kaya natin ma-lift all at once. So, there are basic muscular strength exercises that we should do at least 2 to 3 times a week. Actually, madali lang siya. We can do this type of exercise anywhere and anytime, especially at home. First on the list is squats. So, yung Pag-squat natin everyday ay nakakatulong magpatibay ng ating bones. Second, jumping jacks. This exercise helps to circulate our blood and nakakapag-stabilize din ito ng ating heart rate. Next, forearm plank. Itong exercise na to is great if we are having problems with our wrist or arms. If parang feel mo ang stiff ng arms mo or yung wrist mo, you should do this exercise every day. Next is modified push-up. This kind of exercise works on girls kasi yung upper body lang yung bumababa while yung knee is nakastay pa rin sa floor. Unlike pag yung normal na push-up, mahirap siya gawin kasi pati yung buong paa mo is nakaangat. The last one is biceps curl. Ito po yung paglilift ng dumbbell. Nakakatulong po ito magpa-strengthen ng ating arms. Benefits of muscular strength. Number 1, increased energy. Importante ang pagbibuild ng ating muscular strength kasi nakakapag-improve ito ng ating energy. Number 2, burns fats and calories. If consistent yung workout routine mo, may possibility talaga na mag-lose ka ng weight basta sinusunod mo lang yung tamang way of exercise and diet. Number 3, reduced stress. Nakaka-help din ang muscular exercises para mabawasan ang ating stress and mas nagiging stable yung mental health natin. Number 4, injury prevention. Dahil nga physically fit ka, makakaiwas ka sa mga iba't ibang injuries like fractures, sprains, or strains, at marami pang ibang types of injuries. Developing muscular strength helps to build strong, healthier muscles and bones. It helps us to relieve muscle pain or back pain, and nakakapag-improve din ito ng ating postural muscles. Sixth, a strong body allows you to perform movements and activities that requires power without getting tired. So, habang tumatagal yung pagte-train natin ng ating muscular strength, mas nasasanay tayo sa heavy workout and nalalesen din yung pagod natin at nakakapag-try tayo ng iba't ibang fitness activities that we can add to our daily routine. Seventh, building strength may also boost mood and energy levels while promoting healthy sleep patterns. So, sa mga may insomnia or yung mga tao na may sleeping difficulties, nai-improve daw po yung quality of sleep natin. So, parang nagiging balance na yung interval ng pagtulog at paggising ng isang tao. Why do we need to improve our muscular strength? Improving our muscular strength has a lot of health benefits in our life. Kagaya na lang ng mga taong nag-workout using resistance training, mas nakakatulog sila ng maayos, nag-i-improve yung kanilang metabolic rate, and they have a lower chances of developing cardiovascular issues like heart failure, stroke, arrhythmia, high blood pressure, at marami pang iba. And strengthening our muscles can also help us to avoid obesity at diabetes. So, sa madaling salita, building our muscular strength can lead us to a healthy and productive lifestyle.
So, hi. My topic for today is about muscular endurance. So, first let's tackle about what is muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is the ability of a muscle to repeatedly apply force against resistance. Doing multiple repetitions of an exercise is a form of muscular endurance. If your muscle need to contract in a similar pattern more than once, you are using muscular endurance. So, basically, ang ini-explain ko dito is yung muscular endurance po is yung paulit-ulit na pag-apply ng force sa isang bagay, like sa isang way ng pag-exercise, like kapag nag-ulit ka po ng isang step sa exercise, it is called muscular endurance. So, muscular endurance is defined as specific exercise category under heavy workout for a longer period of time. And isa din to sa nag-i-increase ng performance para sa physical activities. So, ayun nga, muscular endurance is the repetition of steps. Kapag ninulit mo yung isang pattern ng exercise mo ng more than once, it is called muscular endurance. So, let's go with the benefits of muscular endurance. Number 1 benefit of muscular endurance is muscle helps in manage of blood sugar. So, when we do the muscular endurance, syempre, habang tayo nag-exercise, na lalo nag-i-improve yung mga muscles natin and nag-help to para sa pagmamanage ng blood sugars. So, kasi yung blood sugars directly related with the blood glucose comes from that we eat. So, mas lalo tayo nagiging healthy kasi habang pinapractice natin yung muscles natin, nag-help din siya nakakatulong din siya sa pag-flow ng blood natin regularly. So, yung sugar actually gets stored in the body, so a higher amount of sugar intake tends to increase blood level. So, habang nag-exercise tayo, yung sugar na natitake natin, syempre habang nakain tayo, ganyan, magte-tend siya na mabawasan kasi na-exercise tsaka naaayos yung pag-regulate ng blood natin sa katawan. So, number 2 is muscle builds strength and stamina by muscular endurance workouts. Strength training and bodybuilding may have the same goal. Endurance workout forms muscular cells, and these muscles are stronger and can do more hard lifting. Hence, increase in strength and stamina takes place in few days. Ito po, yung pag-strength natin ng stamina or ng muscles natin can be done by bodybuilding or when we go to the gym, yung mga binubuhat natin like heavy lifting weights and many and yung mga sa ginagawa ng mga bodybuilders. So, ayun, na-strength lalo yung stamina natin while we do the exercise. Next is the muscle and joint support. Endurance workouts are always helpful for joints and tendons. So, the benefits of muscular endurance directly deal with your muscles. Regularly doing strength or endurance workout leads to muscles getting stronger. So, here, maximum reps and heavy lifting works the same. So, ayun, yung mga exercise na pwede natin gawin ng muscular endurance, magkakaroon siya ng malaking improvement sa sarili natin kasi magiging strong yung muscles natin and makakagawa tayo ng mga bagay na gusto natin gawin. Next one is muscle control body fats. So, ayun nga, yung body fats, syempre, kapag nag-exercise naman tayo, natatenda na babawasan yung mga fats natin sa katawan. Like, di ba yung ibang tao is like obese, nagsasuffer sa obesity. So, yung mga athlete, tends na naggagawa sila lalo ng exercises and minamaintain nila yung sarili nila sa paggawa ng proteins, ng mga protein juice and diet. So, muscular workouts always use calories and energies or fats to do some lifts so fats easily get burned. So, ayun nga, tuwing nag-exercise tayo, pwede natin gamitin yung mga examples ng muscle endurance exercise para mas mabilis na mag-burn yung fats natin sa katawan. And next is muscular endurance changes your personality. Ito is definitely you look like an athlete or other person ba dati, ganun. So, yung benefits ng muscle endurance is
syempre mababawasan nga yung fat contains natin sa katawan, and magiging magmumukha tayong presentable, kumbaga. Hindi naman sa magpabago yung personality, but the way you look on the outside. Kasi, for example nga, as I said earlier, yung sa mga nagsasuffer ng obesity, like, makikita mo yung difference nila pagka tapos na or lumabas na yung result ng pag-exercise nila or ng paggawa nila ng muscular endurance exercises. So, pwede mabago yung personality nila by the way of exercising and taking proteins. So, the last one is muscular looks makes you gain more self-confidence. So, ayun nga, yung kanina nga natin natakal, yung mga nagsasuffer ng obesity, tapos, parang, syempre nawawalan sila ng confidence sa sarili nila kasi parang tatanungin nila yung sarili nila, bakit ganito, yung tsura nila, ganun. So, pagka nakita na nila yung results, so magkakaroon sila ng confidence sa sarili nila kasi sila rin yung may gawa nun sa sarili nila, parang ginusto din nila. So, ayun. Then, magbibigay tayo ng example. So, maraming examples ng muscular endurance activities or ng exercises. So, isa na rito is yung running, and cycling, swimming, jumping jacks, and push-ups. Kasi as I said earlier, muscle endurance is the ability of a muscle to repeatedly apply force against resistance. So, ayun nga, pag nauulit yung isang step or pattern ng one or more times, isa na yung part ng muscle endurance. So, yun lang.
So, okay, ang topic ko is flexibility. So, what is flexibility? Flexibility is the ability of joint or series of joints to move through an unrestricted pain-free range of motion. So, although yung flexibility, it varies widely from person to person, minimum range are necessary for maintaining joint and total body health. Many variables affect the loss of normal joint flexibility, including injury, inactivity, or lack of stretching. So the range of motion will be influenced by mobility of soft tissues that surround the joint. These soft tissues includes muscles, ligaments, tendons, joint capsules, and skin. So yung lack of stretching, especially when combined with activity, can lead to fatigue-induced soft tissues shortening over time, especially pag nagwo-workout. So pagka kulang tayo sa stretching, hindi muna tayo nag-stretching, may possibility na ma-injure tayo. So next is, why is flexibility important for us? So flexibility is an important component of physical fitness and has many positive effects on the body. For instance, it improves mobility, posture, muscle coordination, reduce the risk of injuries, and muscle soreness. So mainly, it increases yung range of motion and makes it easier for us to perform certain exercise. Flexibility can occur not just through stretching but also through foam rolling or daily exercise. Basically, stretching before workout increases blood flow in the muscles. So may iwasan na pag nag-stretching tayo before workout, mas okay kasi mas mabawasan natin yung chance na magkaroon tayo ng cramp or yung pamumulikat. So if you don't work on your flexibility regularly, muscle shorten with time. So yun nga, yung flexibility ng muscle natin, yung elasticity ng muscle natin, mawawala pagka hindi tayo sanay gumalaw ng or yung hindi tayo flexible. Hindi tayo gumagawa ng regular stretching. So benefits of regular stretching routine. So enhanced performance. Ito yung sa daily lives na pwede natin gamitin sa daily life natin, yung enhanced performance, yung mga sudden movement or pagka meron tayong ginagawang nakakapagod na activity, makakatulong kung flexible tayo. So next is decreased risk of injury. So ito yung sa mga nagwo-workout, yung pagka kahit hindi sa nagwo-workout, yung gumagawa ng strenuous activity, yung nakakapagod na activity na kailangan ng maraming movement. So kailangan flexible tayo or mag-stretching muna tayo bago tayo gumawa ng mga ganung klaseng activity para mabawasan yung injury, kagaya nga nung crampings or yung pamumulikat. So next is increased blood supply and nutrients to joint structure. So ito, pinapaganda lang nito yung circulation ng dugo natin para mas sigurado na mapupunta siya sa different parts ng katawan natin. Next is increase quantity of synovial joint fluid. So yung synovial fluid, ito yung thick liquid that lubricates your joint and keeps them moving smoothly. So it's all on our joints, including our knees, shoulder, hips, hands, and feet. So ito yung pinoproduce ng katawan natin. Itong synovial fluid, ito yung pinoproduce ng katawan natin na thick liquid na parang nag-a-act siya, parang siyang grasa na pinay-smooth niya yung galaw ng mga joints natin. So next is increased neuromuscular coordination. So neuromuscular coordination, or also known as motor control or muscle memory, is the ability of nervous system to efficiently recruit a muscle or group of muscle in order to perform a specific task unconsciously. So next is reduce muscular tightness and increase joint mobility. So ito nga sa mga nagwo-workout, no, yung paano mas ginagawa niyo open yung muscle natin, yung or ginagawa niyo mas limber or mas smooth yung galaw natin para makagawa tayo ng strenuous activities. So next is return of muscle to natural resting state. Ito yung ability ng muscle natin na bumalik sa resting state or sa relaxed state after natin mag-workout or gumawa ng strenuous activity. So pag nag-stretching tayo, mas madaling babalik kasi pag nag-workout tayo after natin mag-workout, di ba, yung muscles natin is naka-contract. So kailangan natin mag-cool down through the use of stretching para bumalik siya sa natural state or bumalik siya sa resting state or sa relaxed state niya. So next is modifying blood pooling or recirculation. So ito din sa yung blood flow, yung blood circulation. So yung blood pooling kasi, ito yung nangyayari kapag yung dugo natin is hindi nakakabalik or hindi nakakaikot ng ayos doon sa puso natin o sa heart natin. So kumukolekta yun doon sa legs, sa ankles, or sa feet natin. So blood pooling in feet and legs can happen due to number of different issues. Gaya nga ng overweight. So pag overweight ka, may chance na may maipon yung dugo mo sa ibang part ng body or hindi makaikot ng ayos sa buong katawan, or nangyayari din sa mga buntis, mga pregnant. So yung mga pregnant, sinasuggest ng mga doktor na mas maganda mag-stretching sila, gumawa sila ng regular stretching. So next is yung have a family history or problem. So nasa lahi nyo na meron kayong blood pooling disorder. Tapos sunod is yung had damage to your leg due to injury, surgery, or previous blood clots. So may nangyaring injury or surgery na ang nagko-causes yun nga yung blood pooling, or may part sa katawan nyo na naiipon yung dugo, hindi nakakaikot ng ayos sa buong katawan. So next is effects of being inflexible. So inadequate flexibility will have a negative effect on the body in 3 significant ways. So number 1 is joint, number 2 muscles, 3 decreased flexibility. So number 1, in joints. Joints requires movement to a full range of motion to maintain health or cartilage and other structures within the joint with increased blood supply and nutrients to joint structures with increased quantity of synovial joint fluid. This effect can be particularly noticeable in weight-bearing joints such as hips and knees. So next is muscles. Muscles that are inexplicable tire more quickly. So mas mabilis mapagod pagka yung muscle natin mas mabilis mangalay, or yun nga yung nagkakaroon tayo ng cramping pagka hindi ganun ka-flexible yung muscle natin. So Sunod is decreased flexibility. So decreased flexibility may also lead to abnormal stress or structures and tissues distant from initial sites of inflexibility. One example is that the tendinitis in the knee can be related to calf tightness. So ito yung pagka hindi ka nag-stretching bago ka tumakbo, may chance na biglang magkaroon ng cramping yung legs mo, or meron kang kasi nga abnormal, nagkakaroon ng abnormal stress dun sa structures ng tissues ng mga muscles natin. So ayun, so bottom line about flexibility, yung kahalagahan ng flexibility sa daily life natin, taking steps to become more flexible can be a great way to connect yourself and your body. You're likely to feel more balanced and better overall once your body is more open, strong, and flexible. So be cautious about starting a stretching program. If you have a chronic condition or injury, if you have any health concerns, speak to your doctor or physical therapist to decide upon the best approach.
Body composition. It's a way to describe what our body made of. It is mainly composed and measured using two types of fat. First is fat mass and second is non-fat mass. Non-fat mass, also known as essential fat, is a fat that in our bone, liver, kidney, intestine, and muscle. Fat in this place are required for our body to function normally. Now, while fat mass is associated with all tissue in our body, excessive fat mass can be harmful to our health. It can lead to chronic diseases on conditions such as heart failure, diabetes, obesity, and fatigue. There's a exercise to prevent or cure this problem. In heart failure, there are two basic exercises, which is flexibility and cardio. In flexibility, the best exercise is Tai Chi or yoga. Its benefits include better balance, range of motion, and better movement in our joint. While in cardio, the best exercise are jumping rope. Its benefits include lower blood pressure, lower heart rate, and better breathing. Those who have a diabetes, there are more exercise that you can do regularly to lower and manage your blood sugar, such as walking, cycling, swimming, team sports, aerobic dance, and weightlifting. Also, this exercise can do of obese person and help them. And for fatigue people, it's the same exercise with diabetic people. You can do aerobic activity as well, which are most effective at increasing in oxygen in the blood.
Good day everyone, I'm Daanoy Requina, one of today's reporters, and we're going to talk about skill-related fitness and its components. So, what is skill-related fitness exactly? Skill-related fitness refers to abilities that aid in the improvement of skills. For a variety of tasks, including everyday chores and sporting activities, skill-related fitness is essential. It not only helps in the achieving and maintaining a healthy body and lifestyle, but it also aids in the development of reflexes and muscles so that we can conduct all our daily tasks. Agility, speed, power, balance, coordination, and reaction time are the 6 components of skill-related fitness, which will be discussed by reporters later on. The 6 components mentioned are necessary for success in skilled tasks and athletic events, but they may not be as important for better health. And I'm sure some of you may wonder how this topic will help us live better lives. So, bakit nga ba importanteng magkaroon ng knowledge or importanteng aralin ang skill-related components? First one, it can improve a person's chances of becoming an excellent athlete. I'm sure some of us have previously shown an interest in pursuing a career in sports, particularly if we're athletic. This conversation will assist us in improving our athletic abilities. Second, it improves our performance in sports and other physical activities.
This is really significant, particularly for students. Every time we join in any activity, such as athletic or intramurals at schools, we must have solid abilities in order to participate. It also aids us in our day-to-day activities. Here's an example of a frequent scenario. You are ready to start your evening beauty routine when your beloved serum topples over and falls out. Thankfully, your spider-like reflexes kick in and you catch it just in time. This is proof that mastering this topic, even if it is unrelated to sports, will make your life easier and more convenient. Now that we've learned about skill-related fitness and why it's important to study it, we'll proceed on to its components, which the next reporters will discuss. Thank you very much.
Good morning everyone, my name is CJ Karl Baybay and today we're gonna be discussing about balance. Balance is a key component of physical fitness, refers to the athlete's ability to stay in control of their body's position. Often, this is their ability to remain upright. Basic examples of exercise in balance are standing with your weight on one leg and raising the other leg to the side or behind you. Putting your heel right in front of your toe like walking a tightrope, and standing up and sitting down from a chair without using your hands. There are also two types of balance, the static balance and the dynamic balance. Static balance is defined as balancing in one place without movement, meaning practicing your balance in just one place. Dynamic balance is defined as balancing with movement. Unlike static balance, dynamic balance moves one place to another. Here are the examples of static and dynamic balance. Examples of static balance are squats, push-up position on the AVT trainer. Examples of dynamic balance are running with crossovers, forward walking, backward walking, and running in zigzag line. Balance gives you more energy and strength and helps you move freely and confidently. Keeping your balance system healthy is especially important if you have problems due to illness. Next is coordination. Coordination is the body's ability to perform smooth and efficient movements. Good coordination requires the athlete to combine multiple movements into a single movement that is fluid and achieves the intended goal. Good coordination can enhance your ability in sports. It can help prevent all kinds of injuries and help you stay more effective as you age. So whilst the usual metrics of cardiovascular fitness and strength and flexibility all matter, it pays to focus some attention on how you coordinate movement. Benefits of coordination. It burns calories, builds muscle, and tone the body. Increases your daily energy levels by helping your cardiovascular system work more efficiently. Improve flexibility and agility. Manage ailments like cardiovascular problems and hypertension. Basic examples of coordination are ball or balloon toss. Catch and bump a balloon back and forth using your hands, head, and other body parts. Jump rope. This classic coordination exercise works to synchronize your hand and foot-eye movements. Balance exercises like walking, squatting, and pressing overhead. Target exercises. One of the staple drills for hand-eye coordination is called target practice, like dart, basketball, and firing. Juggling and dribbling. They may look simple, but juggling and dribbling are hand-eye coordination drills that help develop your control, rhythm, and timing. Importance of coordination are growth in size, functional differentiation, specialization, synergy effect, teamwork, contradicting goals, and interdependence.
So, agility. Ang agility ay ang kakayahan ng isang tao na mag-isip, umintindi at kumilos ng mabilis sa madaling paraan. Kailangan dito ang pinagsama-samang balanse, koordinasyon, bilis, lakas, at ang tatag ng katawan para sa mga atleta. Talas at bilis naman ng isip sa mga nagpapakita ng talino. It also has a great benefits for athletes and helps a lot in improving their flexibility, balance, and control. Agility helps the body to maintain proper alignment and posture during movement. So additionally, agility drills encourage your body to learn how to maintain correct body placement. So malaking tulong to sa mga atleta tulad ng mga football player, soccer player, basketball player, volleyball player, mga gymnast, at pati na rin yung mga wrestler. Agility exercises are beneficial for a range of physical measures, including balance and strength. Agility training may be more time efficient than traditional training and improve explosiveness. Isa na po dyan yung lateral jumps. It can increase your coordination balance. The lateral jump is a full body workout that requires balance and coordination to perform properly. So, pati na rin po yung mga 2 jumps forward, 1 jump back squat, single leg forward hop, lateral lunge, and side step toe touch. So, malaki po yung tulong nito to improve our flexibility, balance, and control. It is useful in many sports, including basketball, netball, and soccer. It's also useful in everyday life for avoiding obstacles, playing games with children, and preventing injuries. So next po is yung speed. Ang speed ay ang abilidad ng tao na tumutukoy sa bilis o bagal ng paggalaw ng tao mula sa isang lugar patungo sa ibang lugar. Ang speed din po ay nasusukat sa tagal ng oras ng paggalaw ng tao, or mas maikli ang oras, mas mabilis. Pag matagal o mahabang oras na nagamit ay mabagal din ang galaw. Regardless of the physical fitness goal, any athlete or physically active person becomes better able to grow and strengthen through the establishment of speed training activities. Sa speed po, ang mga benefits niya yung more muscle, reduce risk of injury, improve speed, mind-body connection. So the mind-body or brain-body connection is the link between a person's thoughts, feelings, and behavior and their physical symptoms. Speed training puts your muscle through a fuller range of motion, improving flexibility. So, why speed and agility is important. Youth speed and agility training increases your functional core strength, dynamic flexibility, control, and balance. All of these different functions work together and make athletes overall more athletic. The speed is defined as the ability to move the body in one direction as fast as possible. Agility is the ability to accelerate, stabilize, and quickly change directions with proper posture. And quickness is the ability to react and change body position with the maximum rate of force production.
Hello, I am Anna Marie Lalas and I will report the power and reaction time. So in power, it refers to a person's ability to transfer energy into force at a rapid pace, also known as an explosive body movements. So it gives an athlete an explosive ability to jump higher, run faster, or throw harder than the rest. So as an example, you can think of sprinting, throwing a javelin, or pitching a baseball. So it is also considered to be a combination of strength and speed. So, because of these two, it allows you to do explosive movements such as jumping high, putting a shot, or swinging a softball or baseball bat hit the ball. So, next one is the benefits of power. So, the first one is to strengthens muscles and bones. So, in order to strengthen our muscles and bones, we need to have to exert efforts like having a regular workouts under power that we will discuss later, and can avoid or to prevent such diseases like osteoporosis or fracture, which sometimes athlete cannot avoid. So the next one is the increased reaction time and falls. So as the name pertains to, it focuses on increasing your body power, which can help you react quickly if you start to fall or lose your balance, which can help not just in sport but in our daily lives. So, healthier heart. Power training can produce more sweats than we usually had, so we can also feel the increasing of our blood flow and heart rate, which we usually hear when we are doing strenuous activity and such. And adding power to your moves, to your workout, can improve your cardiovascular function, which also leads to a healthier body and a healthier heart. Next one is the increased energy. Because our body produces endorphins and we'll get a higher rush when we are doing such a power workouts, your body breaks down sugars a lot faster, which can help us to lose weight, digest better, or eliminate toxins in our body. So you will feel more energetic, sleep better, eat better after power workouts regularly. Next one is the decrease in stress. So as the pandemic strikes in, we can no longer do what we usually do before, and that is very stressful, right? So we don't have a choice but to follow the guidelines to maintain our safety. So to decrease or eliminate stress, we can do power workouts because the exercises are very intense and the body is working hard. So the outcome of the result is a lot more beneficial than strolling at the park. So because of that, our stress can reduce reduced stress level means you are able to react or deal with stressful situation better, both in school or work. So the next one is the basic example of exercises in power. The first one is the balance exercises. So a good starting point to building power is to ensure that you have a good core balance and strength. So it includes some exercises using a wobble board, or include moves which alternate between both sides of your body, which one leg squats or yoga tree poses. Next one is the leg press. The leg press is very good exercise for people who may struggle with squatting position. So working with your personal trainer or having a spot to determine a suitable weights, reps, and steps based on your current exercise level, and plan to develop a very solid strength foundation. Next one is the medicine ball squat throws. So this is a very great exercise for building explosiveness. So the important point is that you must throw the medicine ball while transferring your body off the ground. So next one is the squat jump. So it is a great exercise for building explosiveness too, because It is a great exercise for developing lower body power, and it's excellent for athletes who needs to improve their vertical ability. So, next one is the barbell curl. So, it is a great exercise to begin to develop and to build strength and power for your arms, especially your biceps and forearms. So next one is what is the importance of power and why do we need it? So power is very important in sports because it is a reflection of the body's energy production that is applied to generate output of some kind of training, or in sports it also refines our maximum strengths or into a more sport specific quality and skills. And according to Heinemann, 2004, the power is very essential for allowing the sprinters to produce as much as possible to create power. It is also required specifically in the arms and legs to act as a driving strength in the race. So the more power the athlete has, the more driving force is produced during the sports to win. So, next one is the reaction time. So, it refers to the speed in which the athlete responds to external stimulus. Meaning, the player who has a fast reaction time will be able to respond faster when his opponent tries to beat him, or think a player who start and running while the game started, dodging a punch in a boxing match or so. Quick react time is very important and required to train in almost all sports and in everyday life. So the benefits of reaction time is the first one, to get better at sports. So doing exercises under reaction time will help you to get better in sports, because improving your reaction time will also improve your reflexes and can help decision making in sports, or split seconds decision to help them and to have more points than opposing players. Next one is to defend yourself from attackers. So imagine this scenario. You're walking on the street casually, then out of nowhere, the thief attempts to steal your things. Even though you don't have a martial arts training, you can still avoid the attack if you have a fast reaction time, like blocking their incoming attacks, or you could just run first and call for help. And another way of quick reflexes is it can help you to keep your belongings, is to grip your item firmly before the thief can take it. So next one is to catch things before they fall. So this is the last benefits usually happens in basketball, because of the players needs to catch the ball or get the ball before the opponents get it, or the football player can, or because a player who has a faster reaction time will be able to respond faster when his opponent tries to beat him. So next one is the exercise to develop a fast reaction time. So the first one is the sprint. So sprint is an upgradable type of running, and if you want to train your reflexes, then you might need to change jogging into sprint. So off-road running. So this one is a which has a method or a test to train your reaction time by running on an uneven path, which we can made it if you are in the forest, while you can find uneven pathways, or if you are doing hiking, because you need to force yourself or your body to respond to you mind signal faster, and help you also to develop faster reflexes. And plyometrics. So when you're doing these exercises, you're firing up or develop your central nervous system just like you would if you were naturally respond to a stimulus. So this create neutral connection between your brain and to your body. So the more you train those movements, the stronger the connection will be. So why is reaction time important? It is important because it helps to protect the body from potential injury or harm and also affects the performance. So the better your reaction time, the better you will perform in certain situations, like faster reaction time, and also can help you in your daily life, such as driving, walking, cooking, running, and even doing a laundry, that are all example of activities that requires a fast reaction time. So without a quick reaction, these simple and daily activities can become an opportunity for injury. So also in sports, because reaction time affects performance of an athlete, and the better the athlete reaction time, the better you will perform in sports.
Health-related things to do. Slide 1. Advice and things to do. Slide 1. Physical activity and exercises is a major contributor to a healthy lifestyle. People are made to use their bodies, and this leads to unhealthy living. May manifest itself in obesity, weakness, lack of endurance, and overall poor health that may foster disease and development. Kaya there's a direct relationship between yung diet and physical activity and health. Nutrition is a key player when it comes to physical and mental and social well-being, and it's important for preventing disease. Yung lifestyle factor may also determine if you are going to seek or remain healthy, and one of those factors is a physical activity, or we call it PA. A sedentary lifestyle is usually associated with an increased risk for chronic disease, loss of movement, decreased immune system. For those reasons, physical activity and movement are extremely important. Slide 2. Physical activity can improve yung health and reduce the risk of development and several diseases like type 2 diabetes, cancer, cardiovascular disease. Physical activities and exercise can have an immediate long-term health benefit. And 3 is the most important, is regular activity can improve your quality or our quality of life. Like example, stress and anxiety relief. Like this pandemic currently, that there are rising of stress and anxiety, and it can lower our immune response. So exercise release chemicals in our brain such as serotonin and endorphin, which can help improve our mood, reduce the risk factor for depression and cognitive decline, and delay onset of dementia. And the other one is immune support. Regular PA help our immune system function. Then yung weight management natin. It should come as a surprise that regular PA or physical activity paired with a balanced nutrition diet help with weight management. So excess weight is associated with high health risks. And the other one is the bone, muscle balance, and flexibility. Physical activities also improve bones and muscle strength and increase balance flexibility. This is important for everyone, especially older adults, because it can prevent falls, injuries, and as for children, it aids with growth and development and sets healthy habits for the future. So, for children, physical activity also can lessen behavioral issues such as ADHD and help with concentration during schoolwork, which is important that they are home all the time. Slide 3. Consequence of physical inactivity and lack of exercise. Physical inactivity and lack of exercise are associated with heart and some cancers. And physical inactivity and lack of exercise are associated with type 2 diabetes, also known as maturity or adult onset or non-insulin dependent diabetes. Physical inactivity and lack of exercise contribute weight gain. Kaya importante talaga, ito yung mga magiging disadvantages kung wala tayong mga physical activities na ginagawa. So, yung realization dito sa report na to, kaya in the sense that health is still an individual own choice and responsibility. So, being healthy should be part of our overall lifestyle. Living a healthy lifestyle can help prevent yung chronic disease and long-term illness. So, feeling good about ourselves and taking care of our health are important for our self-esteem and self-image. So, we should maintain a healthy lifestyle by doing what is right for our body. If we want to have a good health, we need to have a right choice and have a good decision. That's all.